What is up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here, and yes, you are looking at a 4x9 of me. But I thought I would throw my hat into the ring. For those of you that have been living under a rock, my name is Hardcore Christopher. And something happened. Wow, I did not mean to do that in my hallway. That's where that echo came from. Something happened in the world of AEW that everybody and their mother is talking about, and they have their opinions. Some are saying that AEW is crumbling like WrestleMania. I personally don't see that. Then you have those that are saying that Punk was out of line. I agree with that. But what the heck am I talking about? Well, allow me to tell you. You see, after every single AEW pay-per-view, there is a media scrum afterwards. There was a reporter that asked the question of something to the effect of, are you the reason why we haven't been seeing Colt Cabana on AEW? Well, needless to say, Punk loses it. Punk flips out. Punk says that I don't understand why I have to comment on this when it's 2022. This is downright embarrassing. Tony Khan tries to play the PR guy and says, well, we decided since he has more history in ROH that we would move him to ROH. And then Tony goes, it should have been a no comment situation where Punk says that you have nothing to apologize for because you have so-called EVPs that should know better. They should have stuck their nose in where it didn't belong, and they should have known better. Why do I have to air my personal business in front of the world? I may be getting some things a bit off basis. He also said and the fact that the EVPs are come in and they spread propaganda and they spread lies about a guy that I really don't care where he works, where he eats, where he lives. I had to take the guy to court. And then Punk goes, the EVPs should have known better. The EVPs should have known better. After the media scrum, Punk goes back to his locker room, and the Elite oh, there was one more remark that he made and said, I understand what it means to be protective of your friends. Trust me, I get it. I paid the guy's bills until I couldn't. Now, you would think that remarks like that would roll off like water rolls off of a duck's back, but that's not what happened. Punk goes back to the locker room. And Matt, Nick, and Kenny confront him about the disparaging remarks that he made. It got into a physical altercation where Mr. Steele came in and bit one of the Bucks. Okay. Who's in the wrong? As much... Sorry, my camera froze. I'm going to leave that in. I don't know how to edit anyway. But Punk was obviously in the wrong. Punk was in the wrong. Tony was also in the wrong. Now you may be asking yourself, well, how can Tony be in the wrong when Tony tried to de-escalate the situation? Well, Tony played the PR guy. Okay. Tony's also the one that hired Colt Cabana and CM Punk under the same company. But he also allowed Kenny, the Bucks, and Punk to get physical in the locker room. The reporter is also wrong for asking the question, even though he had every right to. There are just some questions you do not ask, and that would be one of them, especially something that happened in 2013, 2014. It's 2022. Everyone knows that Punk took Colt to court. And I think Punk actually won that case. The Elite are wrong in this. They should have let what Punk said go. But they couldn't because they got the little feelings hurt and it turned physical. Steele. Instead of biting one, you could have at least tried to separate them. instead of getting physical yourself. I mean, you are a backstage producer, and it makes you look bad. Well, not only that, but it makes the entire company look bad. Because, and me and Hardcore Wrestling 101 were talking about this last night. Where's Tony going wrong here? Tony's doing everything himself. He's booking Dark. He's booking Dark Elevation. He's booking Rampage. He's booking Dynamite. That's 4 shows. And a rumored all-women's show. That makes 5. Tony Khan is going to end up driving himself to an early grave or insane because he doesn't know how to ask for help. This is starting to become an issue. And I'm not talking with Tony Khan's booking. This is starting to become an issue.